Hello, good evening. I'm creating these videos for my students. Today I'm going to explain about site settings in Revit. To access site settings dialog box, go to Massing and Site, and next to Model Site you can see a small drop down arrow. If you click there, and you can see site settings dialog box. So here we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 settings. So I'm going to explain you one by one. The first settings option is for contour line display. I'm going to show you how it works. To explain you, I'm going to close this window first. I'm going to close all unnecessary windows. And I'm going to keep only site layout plan. To explain you better, I'm going to remove all the contour lines first. To remove all the contour, I'm going to uncheck them and I'm going to delete, and I'm going to say OK. I'm going to say delete instance. Here you can see I have a site layout plan, and this is my topography. If you can see here, this is my topography, but this topography has no contour lines. So what do you see here? These are sub-region lines. Now I'm going to show you how to set contour lines for the topography. To set contour lines, go to the same settings dialog box, go to Massing and Site, and next to Model and Site, click on the drop down arrow. And here the first option you can see contour line display at interval of, you have to check the box, and you can see it is showing a value at interval of 500 and passing through elevation 0, 0. And if I say apply, here you can see some lines are showing now. I'm going to say OK. So these are your contour lines. If I'm labeling the contour, you can see the value 0, 500, 1000, 1500 and 2 meter. So we have increment of 500 because in the settings dialog box we have interval of 500. In case if I change this value to 200, and if I say OK, you can see all the 200 incremental lines are drawn. Okay, so all the 200 contour lines are visible now. So this is how the first settings option works, and we have another option also. I'm going to show you how. I'm going to the same dialog box, I'm going to uncheck this option and I'm going to apply. Revit is throwing a warning saying contour labels doesn't intersect any contours. Yes, I know. Let's delete, no problem. So that will delete only the contour label, not the topography. Okay, now I'm going to show you how the second option works. Below contour line display we have additional contour line. So that means this settings for the primary contour, and these are for additional contour. So I'm not going to use the first option now. So let's go for the second option. So here you can insert rows and you can define contour values. The contour values for now it is starting from 0, and you can stop the value anywhere, and you can set the range type as single value or multiple value, and you can give the subcategory as hidden lines, primary contour, secondary contour and triangulation edges. So we are going to see one by one. For example, now I'm going to show range type to a single value, and here I'm setting the value of 300 mm, and I'm going to show this as hidden line. I'm going to say OK. Now you can see there is only one line is drawn, and if I draw the contour line, you can read the value of 300. So this is the 300 contour line. I'm going to the same dialog box now. I'm going to add another one. Here I'm going to add the same hidden line, but I'm going to keep the range type as multiple value, and here you can see that is starting from 0 to 0, so it cannot be 0 to 0, so give some value of 1000 at the increment of 200 mm, and I'm going to say apply, and you can see 200 contour lines are drawn now. I'm going to show you once again. I'm inserting an row. Here I can choose subcategory. I'm choosing triangulation edge, and I'm giving multiple values that starts from 0 to 2 meter at the increment of 50. And if I say apply and OK, now you can see some values are created, but it is not showing the line because the triangulation is not switched on now. So I'm going to visibility graphics. I'm typing VG in my keyboard, and I'm going to topography, and I'm checking triangulation edges. If I say OK, now you can see all the lines. So that's how you can adjust your contour lines. I'm going to the same dialog box now. So these two options are for contour lines, and below you can see section graphics. To show you section graphics, I'm going to take a section now. I'm going to view, and I'm taking a section, just taking a section across building 1. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to the view now. So you can see here, so this is your topo surface, and here we have some section graphics. I'm opening the same dialog box now. Okay, this is here. In the section graphics, the first option is to select the material. Now it is set to earth. If you want to change it, you can change it by clicking this box and select the material you want. Otherwise you can just change the pattern if you want. For now it is solid fill 192 color, so I'm going to change that to a pattern now. So this is the right graphics, earth, and I'm going to update the material. Now you can see the graphics got changed, and also this is showing a elevation of Porsche base. It's a depth value. If I say OK, and in case if I measure, I'm taking a detail line. In case if I measure this value, you can see this is up to 3 meter. It is showing the graphics. If you want to change this value, go to the same dialog box and change the value here, -6 meter. And if I say OK, now you can see, so the same material graphics showing up to 6 meter. Let's go to the next option. I'm going to the same dialog box. and here you can see property data. So this settings is for property line angle display. I'm going to property line diagram I have already created for you. Okay, so here I have mentioned the angle. If you want to change this angle from quadrant angle to whole bearing angle, you can do that with the settings. If I'm changing the angle display from degree from north and south to just degrees, if I apply and OK, and you can see here this is changing to whole bearing. So that's how the site settings dialog box works. I hope now you have understood. Okay, thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.